Good evening everybody and welcome to the final match on day 5 of the Hero Hockey Junior World Cup in Delhi. It's a big one, it's a massive one. It's India against Korea. And the reason it's so big, well, this is how Pool C stands at the moment. With one game to play in the round robin part of this tournament, Korea are in second place. At the moment, they are going through to the quarterfinals. A draw is good enough for Korea tonight. India simply have to win. Any result is good. 1-0, 2-0, it doesn't matter. They simply have to win. And if they do that, they will go above Korea into second spot. Interestingly enough, even if India had lost their match the other night, their second game to Canada, or even drawn it, they could have still gone through tonight, but they'd have had to won 2-0 or by 2 clear goals had they drawn, or 3-0 or 3 clear goals had they lost. But this is a lot easier. A 1-0 win will suffice, and the crowd get behind the two teams as they are led out onto the park by the two umpires. It really is a very tense atmosphere here inside the stadium. The Major Dhyan Chand Stadium has played host to many big games, but for the junior team of India, this is the biggest one so far. And as they line up, they will be presented to the presentation party, who are making their way out onto the park now. Well, they are led out by Miss Ilana Norman, the CEO of Hockey India, with the presentation party leading the line there, Mr. Jitendra Singh, the Honourable Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports, independent charge, and he's also the Minister of State for Defence, Government of India. And he is accompanied by Mr. Leandro Negre, President of the International Hockey Federation. He is second in line. Well, while these players are being introduced to Mr. Jitendra Singh and Mr. Leandro Negre, let's have a look at the quarter-final schedule for Thursday. Tomorrow is a rest day in the Hero Hockey Junior World Cup, but this is how the quarter-final lineup stand at the moment. Belgium take on France in quarter-final 1. Fascinating one, that one. That's a replay of the Junior Euro Hockey final, which Belgium won. But then it's Malaysia, who have probably been the surprise package of the tournament. They played some exciting hockey, and they play the second in Pool C. So they'll play one of these two teams, Korea or India, in the second quarter-final. Then quarter-final 3, look at that. What a mouth-waterer that is. Australia against Germany. A real humdinger of a match that one will be, or should be. And finally, Holland up against New Zealand. Well, the presentation party are making their way towards the end of the Korean lineup. Just the two goalkeepers to go, Seong Lee and Biomirel Lee. And now that they have been introduced, we'll have the national anthems of both countries, starting with that of India. Well, India opened their accounts in this tournament with a 3-2 loss to the Dutch, then followed it up with a 3-2 win over Canada, but that was a very nervy affair. 2 late goals swinging that one around. It was 2-1 to Canada with less than 10 minutes remaining, but 2 goals, one from Akashdeep and one from Gajinder, rescued the situation for them there. As for Korea, well, they beat Canada 7-4. They were leading 7-1 in that one, and then lost to the Dutch 3-2. So on paper, this should be a very close game. So this is the lineup for India. Keep your eye out for number 4, who starts on the bench, Gajinder Singh. He's the penalty corner specialist. He scored 2 goals, as has number 27, Akashdeep Singh. Both of those players have played or represented the senior squad for India. Well, their head coach is the South African Greg Clark. Over 250 caps for South Africa. Former Olympian as well, but the pressure is on his young side. As for Korea, well, overnight 5 or 6 of their players have gone down with illness, but this is the squad that they field, and keep an eye out for their short corner specialist, number 3, Seung-Ju Yu. He really has one of the more powerful flicks on show here at this Hero Hockey Junior World Cup. Well, their coach is Young-Kyu Kim, and he'll be hoping his side can deal with the pressure and the atmosphere. 2 umpires from the Republic of South Africa, Peter Wright, and on the other side from Argentina, Marcelo Cerveto. So the scene is set, we are ready to go, and the final match gets underway, and it is Korea in the red shirts, black shorts, red socks that get this game underway, attacking the goal to our left-hand side. India in the all-yellow strip, and immediately they're on the front foot, courtesy of Satbir Singh, but a good stick in defence. And when we get a moment, I'll hopefully get to introduce my colour commentator for this one, but they're there again trying to steal the ball. India really starting this game at a fast pace, and the error from Kim gives India the sideline ball. Now my colour commentator for this one, twice the India head coach, is Cedric D'Souza. Cedric, a big game for both sides, but India have the added pressure of the home support.
Well, I look at it another way, you know, there's a lot of pressure for India in terms of getting this victory. The home support could be into his advantage because the crowd is all for India. Any movement they get, any touch of the ball, crowd cheers them on. But Korea is not an easy team to crack. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, this is going to be a real humbling of a game.
Well, the error in defence gives possession to India. Moore has the pass inside, and up the line goes Manpreet, the skipper. This is Ramandeep Singh into the circle. Good save by the keeper, and I'm not sure what the Korean defender was doing there. He just stopped, and he's given away the penalty corner. It's the captain Lee who's just stopped for some reason.
I think what he's trying to do is, first of all, try to push that ball away. I saw an Indian stick coming down flat. He saw Akashdeep stick coming down flat, so he's held back for a second, but Akashdeep closed them out very fast, and the resultant penalty corner from the stick.
I was going to say both sides won't want to be giving away penalty corners, because you've got Gajinder Singh, who actually isn't on the park at the moment, and Yu as well. Now, at the top of the circle there is number 30, Amit, to the left now as you look down, and jumping up and down is Sukhmanjit.
Both are very good flickers, you know, Amit as well as Sukhmanjit.
Sukhmanjit to the left, number 2, Amit to the right. It's gone to Amit. Good save and a good clearance. Sharp work on the rebound from the pads from Han Young-Yu. But the keeper's pads, they're pretty springy.
Well, the keeper is a short keeper. He comes out 3 or 4 yards. But the penalty corner from Amit was straight in the middle of the goal, and a clear, nice save by the keeper.
Sometimes teams run that, don't they? Just play it down the middle make the keeper make a save and we'll try and pick up a rebound, but that one I think had too much pace on it to be that tactic.
It was also a good save and clear.
Yeah, as a keeper, you make the save, you want your defenders to be there to complete the clearance, and Hang Yung-yu did just that. Kashdeep can't keep it in. So look at the penalty corner again, Cedric.
Well, a penalty was right in the centre. If you look at the goalkeeper, he's at least 5 yards out.
He is a long way out, but he got a little lucky because he was off balance, wasn't he? Now, a chance for Korea, and they get the penalty corner. Lovely stick skill from Min Young-yu, and this is a concern for India. As number 3, Sung Ju-yu, will come to the top of the circle. And he's just received a little instruction from the coach. He's the last one joining the group. Sushan would have done his prep, I'm sure. And he'd probably been warmed up with a lacrosse stick. That gets a fair old pace on it as well, doesn't it, when they warm them up from the top of the circle.
Sung Ju-yu is a very good flicker. He scored in both the games. He has scored goals.
Scored a hat-trick of penalty corners against Canada and one of the 2 goals against the Dutch. Okay, just waiting for the Indian defenders to get their defensive kit on. Also there, let's say Yoon Seon Nam, number 9. But if Yu doesn't take this, I'll be very surprised. Yu standing on the 5-metre line. Here he comes now. Yu! Oh, that's got some pace on it. It's off the bar. Wow, that was absolutely travelling. And India rescued by the frame of the goal.
Brilliant penalty corner with so much power driven. Unfortunately for India.
Well, India have been warned. They don't want to give many more away.
I think both teams have got penalty corners, lethal penalty corners. A great flick. Actually, went off the first charger.
Absolutely travelling, wasn't it? Well, the touch actually took it from the keeper. There's every chance the keeper could have saved this. And a sharp blow of the whistle. Sadbir the challenge. Poor aerial, which is picked off by Ramandeep. Nice work from Kashdeep. Well, he tried to square it across the top of the circle. Kashdeep is getting involved, doesn't need to do that. It's being fired up for the game and the adrenaline pumping, but you don't need to get involved really in things like that.
India's got too many guns anyway, so they should just play the normal games. You know, there's a lot of crowd support.
Oh, Kashdeep picks off the poor pass. Well, atoning for his error is Yu. He may have a powerful flick, but his decision-making there was wanting. What a ball that is. That's a great pick-up by Min Young-yu. And he wings the long corner. Oh, that's a nice tackle. And India on the attack again. It's 3 against 5. Trying to make check is Sadbir. Sadbir is there. Outside him is Moore. Moore has a little look up. Moore still going. This is Mandeep. And Mandeep Singh wins the long corner.
Well, India's gotten Gurjinder just now, so they're hoping for a penalty corner as much as possible.
Well, that's a good pick up by Mandeep, and he fires it across the circle. And Akashdeep can't get his stick on it. Look at this for a take and a smack across just behind Akashdeep. Good pick from Sukhmanjeet. Korea under pressure here. India starting this game the better of the two sides, certainly dominating the territory. But as we've seen so often, domination of territory counts for little, because one little moment such as that penalty corner and they could have been behind, just the not even the width of the bar saving them.
Well, you know, if you look at yesterday's match versus
Talwinder Singh now driving to the circle edge, pass inside, and pick up.
Let's talk about yesterday's match, South Africa versus New Zealand. South Africa had much more possession of the ball, and again ended up losing a match with just one goal. So,
and as a result, lost their quarter-final spot. I guess what makes that even worse is that they're in second spot right up until 5 minutes from the end of their last match.
Must be really hurting, is smarting from that defeat.
Thank you.
So we're 10 minutes into this final match of the round-robin competition, and no goals to speak of, but there could be one here. Oh, Mandeep wound it up but fired it over.
Well, Mandeep saw that the keeper was coming out, and you know, he tried to chip the ball over the keeper with a look. The keeper was out about 4 yards because he shot, and well, way above the post.
Greg Clark just gives a little nod of the head. Prabdeep uses out to rim. Prabdeep there again, wins possession back. This is Mandeep. Mandeep, little twist and turn. Oh, the pass is loose, one a chance here. Now, into the circle, under the reverse stick side. Still going, he's lost his stick and wins the penalty corner. Gajinder Singh taking the stick away. And umpire Peter Wright decides it's a penalty corner now. The decision had clearly been made before you kick the ball. It's all from that loose pass from Mandeep.
A clean stick check, and you know, it would be dangerous, for it could have been a penalty stroke.
It wasn't the prettiest tackle from Gajinder, was it? Well, we know the power and the might. Manpreet still asking. Well, Manpreet, I think, should just get his kit on, because if it goes back upstairs, it could be worse. Well, he's not going to change the decision, but it will be a penalty corner.
In the first game, there was a clean penalty stroke against Pakistan. Was not Pakistan versus Canada, was it?
Right, so we're ready to go. Sengju Yu standing on that 5-yard dotted line. Here he goes, Yu over the top. Let's have a look at this from behind.
That was way above the post.
Well, you talk about Lee being not a particularly tall goalkeeper in the career goal. Sushant isn't particularly tall either, is he?
No, he's not that tall, but you know, I was watching him during the warm-up. He was doing well with the aerial balls into the top corners.
It's almost a case that you maybe sometimes try to get too much power on the ball, and hence why it goes over the top.
First rule is to get the ball in the box. because you got a chance for a rebound.
Yeah, make the keeper work. Up off the stick of Ahmed, but India have possession. This is Surendra Kumar. Ramandi. Nice tackle from you. Ramandi to the edge of the circle, picked off, and India have the free hits, which Gajinda is going to rifle in, I think. Yes, he is, all the way through. The crowd go up, but it wasn't touched. This is 16. Yeah, no one anywhere near that one. Foot on the edge of the circle. Career into the circle, up off Gajinda, and they've got another penalty corner, a third penalty corner. No arguments about this one. So a third penalty corner for Korea. So the instruction given to Nam. He makes his way up to the huddle. The instruction is quickly given. Manpreet leads the discussion in the India goal, and it all takes a lot of time, doesn't it? It all eats into the clock.
Yeah, it does eat into the clock, but you know, for a penalty corner, the defense has to, the goalkeeper has to marshal the defense and tell them exactly what he wants, what they want to do, because he's the person to take the final call.
Well, he's being warned for taking too long now, and if they do it again, one of them's going to the halfway line. Will it be third time lucky for you? Yes, it is! And Yu gives Korea the lead with a thunderbolt. He kept it under the bar this time, and Sushan could do nothing about it. India now need 2 goals.
Well, the flick was strong and hard and true. Sushant had actually sidestepped to the right-hand side. What he was guessing basically. If you look at it, Charlie, he's moved to the right and the ball goes in the center towards the left.
He's a potent weapon to have, is Yu, as he puts in his 5th goal of the tournament. And India, as we said, doesn't matter if you dominate possession, if you give away penalty corners like that, sooner or later you will make you pay, and he made them pay there. Oh, that was a heavy touch from Min Young-yu. But India just got to keep calm here. They've got to keep their patience, they've got to keep their structure, because they, as you say, they have enough, more than enough in the tank and in the skill bank to beat Korea here. What they don't want to do is concede the next goal, and they've got to mark up because there's 2 players standing at the far post, and some obstruction relieves the pressure for the men in yellow. Confirmation, he scored 5, all of them penalty corners. 3 against Canada, 1 against the Netherlands, now 1 against India. Now, Akashti had support outside of it, got to the support. via a deflection, and it's important that India don't try and do it by themselves when they get in the attacking third. They need to keep their structure and move the ball around the back.
I think what's happening is, if you look at the Koreans, they're crowding the top of the circle. India has to go round the back, play the wide balls and go from round. And they got to understand Korea is very quick in defense. So as much as possible, switch the game, use the center midfield, and switch the game from left to right.
Yeah, Korea set up their defense almost like a W with the 2 points of the W, the back two men. So if you can get him round the side, there's plenty of space in the corners. Now, they could switch it back round this right-hand side. Harjit goes back into where the ball's come from. They need to shift it round. There's acres of space on this right-hand side. Now, can Manpreet look to the right? It's got to come right. There it is. There's going to be a card for the push. But that's what they've got to do. But it could have gone even earlier.
If you look at the game which Holland just played, they were running through the center, but they had the strength to run the center. The strikers are moving wide.
Lifted. That's a waste. I think he's got that on the end of the knee. Let's have a look at this. Oh, off his stick onto his knee.
Very painful for the Korean defender.
So there is, would you believe it, number 13, that's his third green card. He's picked up one in every game. He's the only Korean player to have picked up a card. And this is why. Yeah, that's a horrible. He's lucky it's just green, actually.
Actually, there was no point in doing it, because there was a frontal man. They could have done a double team, and then the frontal man come and tackle him, and he could have taken the space behind his defender.
Let's have another look at the goal. Yeah, it does have a little shift, doesn't it? It's actually not a bad height for the keeper. It's sort of shoulder high, so you'd want your, I mean, as a keeper, you'd want it around there.
Well, if he was standing in the centre, he would have got the ball. He had moved to the right.
The other thing is, I was always taught as a keeper, keep your hands up. It's easier to drop them to raise them, and if you keep them up, then it's a lot easier to put it out than up. Anyway. Yep. The other thing is, so it's moving so quickly, he obviously thinks he has to take a gamble at some stage.
Well, then if you're taking a gamble at one stage, then you make sure that you have two people on the line on the other side so that they can block up the angle. Or your charge out has to be such.
Space down this right-hand side now. Up off the India stick of Surrender Kumar. Cross comes in, Kumar does well. And remember, a draw's good enough for Korea. India have to score 2 now.
It's not beyond India to score 2 goals. They have far too much of players who have international experience. They have players who have played for India at the senior level and are capable of just cracking any team apart. They beat Korea 6-1 in the Asia Cup.
Oh, Kumar's got himself in a lot of bother there. Swing and a miss. Well, it wasn't better the second time round. Right, this is Moore now down the right-hand side for India. No real movement in front of him. Now a Kashdeep offers, but Moore's running into the space that the Kashdeep's standing in.
Well, Akashdeep should be moving wide. to allow more of the space. The midfielders and the strikers have to lead away to give the right and left defenders places to come in, space to come inside.
There's a good take, really good take at shoulder level by Moore. Gajinder under a bit of pressure. It comes to the centre and it's picked up by Lee, the captain. Shelled forward, 16 for India.
Charlie, if you look at it, you find that when Korea is attacking, they have just 3 in attack. The rest are all staying back. They know India is capable of a very fast counter-attack. They know that they're very skillful players, so they're holding back in defence.
Kashdeep wins the free hit on that far side. There's so much space on this right-hand side of the pitch. It's unbelievable how much space there is out here. But no one from India is running into it. Now they are. Good pass. Talwinder can't get the ball across. I don't think I've ever seen that much space on the opposite side of the pitch when the ball is in a defensive part of the field. I mean, you're talking about almost 16 players in a very small part of the pitch.
And Charlie, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to play the ball back, rotate it, and switch the game to the other side.
Talwinder, news is out to you. You're up against Kashdeep. Now Talwinder joins. Ooh. Well, now it's got to come to this right-hand side. Now if Moore looks up, he's got to shell it again to the right. No, he's going to go for the ball into the circle. He had Prabdeep Singh all unmarked to his right, who would have been down on the goal line, and instead Moore opted for the ball into the circle.
India has to understand that Korea has more people in the center of the defense, so to play the ball via the channel, down the baseline, and then try and look for a penalty corner. They have front cards in penalty corners.
They're picking the ball off at ease here, India. They really are. A green card for number 15, Lee, the captain. Now Gajinder is probably going to wing this in, isn't he? Usual. India saying it may have been dangerous, but no one took evasive action. And now it's got to come again. More on this right-hand side. Gajinder's going to wind it up again. Ramandeep. Good save. Oh, in fact, it's not a save. It's been put out of play.
Pradeep Moore dashed up right up into the circle, and well, that ball was going deflection off. But they're looking for a long hit by Gajinder and hoping that the ball touches one of the defenders and goes in the goal for an own goal or for a deflection ball. But there's so many Koreans in the midfield there, in the middle of the circle.
So Lee picking up a yellow card. First yellow card of the tournament for Korea. Moore was outside Gajinder there, and then there was a whole quarter of a pitch empty, wasn't there? Moore back to Gajinder. If your boys in the Hockey India League did that, would you be hopping up and down on the sideline, or come half-time? Would you give them the hairdryer treatment?
Well, it might be the hairdryer treatment. We're kicking the pants so hard. You got to use width in the game, in these kind of games. Well, in all the games you got to use width.
Gajinder, I think, has got blinkers on again. He didn't want to pass it out to the right-hand side. He locked it for this monster sort of long ball through the middle. Oh, that wasn't too far away. That was not too far away at all. India have got to play smarter hockey here.
We look at it, he's muscling his way through, come into the circle, and quickly fires the ball. It was just went outside the post by about a couple of inches.
And again, India dominating possession. Let's have a look at the stats. Oh, two-thirds percentage in opponent's half. Circle penetrations 5-3, shots. I don't think India have had that many shots. Yeah, you see, they're not using the ball effectively.
How many times have we talked about possession in the enemy half and not converting that into circle penetrations or shots at goal? India has had so much of possession, yet it's been Korea which is dangerous. You
see, this I don't have a problem with. This is keeping the ball, waiting, being patient. Ramandeep, it's so difficult for the player receiving the ball because he hasn't got the support. You're asking a lot of the receiver. India need to change their game plan if they're going to get back into this game, I think. Otherwise, they're relying more on luck than skill to get back into. Now, Ramandeep, it's got movement in front of him. Well, there was Talwinder and Mandeep in a line, wasn't there? There was no support behind.
Exactly the words of my mouth, Charlie. Both of them in the same line. One should have been going in, one should have been pulling out.
It's the options, isn't it? Harjeet. Oh, dearie me, they're picking them up at a rate of knots here, Korea. Kim now picks up a yellow card. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's a very, very rash challenge. I mean, quite what he's doing there, I'm not sure.
There's no point in that because there was no danger.
And Korea now down to 9. Kim with a yellow card. This is as good a chance that India are going to get back on level terms here. 9 players, but they've got to be patient. They can't keep drilling the ball into the circle. Moore finally gets it down this right-hand side. Ramandeep is leading. He's leading down to that corner. Well, they've got the penalty corner, but that was by luck rather than skill. Ramandeep have made an excellent run.
Well, again, it was a possibility of going down the channel, but the ball was played in the centre, and a lucky break for India with a penalty corner.
As it comes out here, there at the top of your screen is Ramandeep, and from that angle it may look like he had a man on him, but he wouldn't have done had the ball been played to him. Now, a chance. Manjit and Amit are there. Second penalty corner. The match for India. So Manjit to the left, Amit to the right. I think this one is going to go to Manjit. No, it's Amit wide. There's a bloke behind the goal who's got up and started cheering because he thought it's gone in. The ball's gone right down his line. Wow. Korea survive again. How much longer, you wonder? They've still got 4 players in attack. They've only got 9 players on the pitch. I mean, you talk about game management and decision making, and at the moment, both teams are failing miserably on both accounts, aren't they?
Very true, very true. If you look at it, Korea should understand that they are just with 9 players. They should be moving up, not more than 1 player up front. But look at the penalty corner. Way outside.
They've still got 3 players in attack. Extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary.
India should be pushing up more into attack now.
Ramandeep, chance, good save. Good save. And it's a penalty corner. We're going to go upstairs. I'm not sure he does mean danger, actually.
Can you hear me?
I'm not sure he means danger. I think
Did you hear the question already? They're claiming a high ball.
Danger.
Danger? I thought it went lifted from
well,
a
they're
Korean
claiming a
stick.
high
That's
ball,
why I didn't blow it.
a dangerous
Can you check it
ball,
out?
Cedric.
Okay, we're not
Thank
looking
you.
for a dangerous left by an Indian stick.
Well, it's off the thigh of Kim, number 32, but it's going goal bound though.
Well, you know, in this tournament they've been giving a lot of fouls when the ball is rising, going into the circle. But this, for me, is a penalty corner because it's a goal-bound shot going into the goal.
Your decision, shot on goal, defends the penalty corner.
No reason to say it's shot on goal, penalty corner. That's a wasted referral from Korea. And Gajinder Singh is now on. There he is, left of screen, with the hand on his back.
But Charlie, Gajinder comes back into the thing with 3 minutes to go. He scored against Canada in the last 2 minutes, and now he's come back for the last 3 minutes
That was
against
at the
Korea.
match, this is at the half. And this would be a real lift for India going into half-time if they could find a goal from somewhere. Third penalty corner. It was third time lucky for Korea. Will it be third time lucky for India? Amit to the right. Gajinder to the left.
Ready, Korea? You ready? Yeah.
Who's it going to go to? Surely Gajinder. Yeah, Gajinder Singh scores! India back on level terms. It is third time lucky, and you can't say India don't deserve it off possession, although you have to question their game management, but it doesn't matter now. India are level, they need one more.
Well, a great strike by Gajinder. Goalkeeper had actually gone downwards. If you look at him, gone to the left and the ball went to the right-hand side.
Well, the keeper's done what this keeper's now guessed as well.
It's exactly what Sushant Tirki did for India. He went to the left and the ball was flicked to the right.
Baljit Singh, the team manager, is delighted with that equaliser, and so he should be. And Gajinder has now scored in every game for India. That's his third goal of the tournament. All 3 of them penalty corners. He's a vital cog in this yellow machine. I still can't quite believe that Korea are committing so many men up in attack when they have 9 men. They're still down to 9. Now it goes down the right, but the pace on the ball far too slow. Well, Kim's back on now, so they're up to 10. So Lee, who got the first yellow card, is still out. Yeah, good work, good skill from Manpreet. Fired in, deflected wide by Kashdeep. Had one of those already in this tournament, hasn't he? Good work though from India on that occasion.
Having a triangle in the circle.
Yeah, you had Talwinder and Manpreet on either post,
And Akashdeep
and
in front.
Akashdeep in the middle. Well, ball across, they could be in trouble. Oh, it doesn't quite fall for Lee. Lee has possession, he's got support behind him in the shape of his captain. He wins the free hit. Now Korea are back up to full strength. It's 11 v 11, 40 seconds remain. A rather frantic opening 35 minutes of a very, very important Pool C match. India came into it needing to win to qualify for the quarterfinals. Korea, a draw was good enough for them. India went a goal down, they've got back on level terms. Mandeep Singh is trying to bring it away. He's left it for Imran. Imran's got support, Akashdeep to the right. Talwinder's in front of Manpreet. If he can find it, Manpreet still going. Penalty corner. Good work from the skipper, Manpreet Singh.
Well, it all started with Manpreet here. With Manjeet here, he got the ball and he stole the ball, gave it to Manpreet, and Manpreet went all the way down in the circle and found a foot.
Yeah, lovely work. Really good work. Good stick skill. Good individual skill by Manpreet Singh. And India could be scoring 2 goals in about 3 or 4 minutes here. Fourth penalty corner. Gajinder Singh is on. All 10 outfield players are around the circle because time has expired in the first half. Imran with the injection, and Gajinder surely is going to take this.
Are you asking me that, Charlie? I think
If
it's a
you want an
goal.
answer,
I think it's a goal, Charlie.
well, there you go. Gajinder looking for his 4th goal of the tournament, and a goal that would put India in front and in the quarterfinals at half-time. Here we go. Gajinder Singh scored! Oh, what a rocket that is! That is into the top corner, and from 1-0 down, India are 2-1 up, going into half-time on a high. Korea need to do some soul-searching at half-time. They have been dangerous in the opening half, but India turn it around in the first 35 minutes.
Well, a great Penticon flip. Goalkeeper was actually in the arm of the goalkeeper, close to the arm of the goalkeeper, but the power was exceptional and he just got beaten hands down.
Yeah, it's pretty central in the goal. He's just done purely by pace. Well, delight for those assembled in the Major Dhyan Chand Stadium. Gajinder Singh does get another penalty corner, his 4th of the tournament, and the Indian dressing room will be mighty relieved when they get there. What a fantastic 35 minutes of hockey. It's been tense, it's been nerve-wracking, it hasn't been great hockey, but India won't care because at half-time the scoreline reads India 2, Korea 1. Welcome back to a rather relieved Major Dhyan Chand National Hockey Stadium here in New Delhi, because India, needing to win this game to qualify for the quarterfinals, went down to a Thunderbolt penalty corner, but two Gurjinder penalty corners give them the upper hand. That was the first one that came back off the bar, took a deflection off the player, but then this Thunderbolt into what actually on the replay was the centre of the goal, because Sushant had guessed that it was going to his right, and it actually went pretty much down the middle. But then Gurjinder Singh firstly to the keeper's right, and I think this then plays a part in the next goal. Have a look here from behind, goes to the keeper's right, he's gone left, and in the next goal he goes right and the ball goes left. Here the ball goes the other side, and on the replay from behind the keeper goes the other way, and I think that's because of the first penalty corner. Watch here, keeper go, well, he just sort of sets himself and is beaten by pace actually, in fact, but a good variation from Gurjinder. But three penalty corners, three great penalty corners, but look at that, 3/4 possession in opponent's half, and they are just in front. Not convinced by their game management up in the commentary box yet, but if they win, they won't care and they'll rub our noses in it. But there you go, that's just the way it is. But India happier of the two sides right now. Those that have made it to the stadium tonight, well, would have enjoyed that, because they've had the lows of being down and being out of the quarterfinal. Now they're on the high of being in front, and at the moment in the quarterfinal. I think we can have a look at the pool table as it currently stands. Well, no, this is coming into the game. So if we transpose this result onto it, India will go to 6 points, and they are through to the quarterfinals. So if Korea get one back, then that is how it would finish. Korea need to find another goal. They need to keep their discipline. They've picked up 2 yellow cards in that first half, and not only do they need to keep their discipline, they need to work out their game management, because Cedric D'Souza still alongside me, 9 players on the park. There are 3 of them in the Indian half try to create a goal. India nick the ball, and suddenly you've only got 6 defenders. It's bonkers, isn't it?
Well, it's totally wrong, you know, in terms of, you said his team management has to pull the socks up and tell the players that they got to manage the defense first. Most important, especially when you have 2 men down, you got to just hold that ball and go man to man and plug out all the gaps, not have 3 people, the luxury of having 3 people up front.
Well, the fans are enjoying themselves. Well, the Indian fans at least at the moment. The Korean fans, I'm sure, will be hoping that their side can find a bit of metal, find some of the goals that they scored in the Canada game, and make India sweat a little bit more. Next goal in this game, crucial, isn't it? If Korea get it, then India are right back under the cosh.
Well, I think in the beginning of the game I said that India's going to win this match, but if Korea gets the goal back, then they got to depend on the penalty corners from Gurjinder, because he's really firing on all cylinders at the moment. I think it's India's game, Rally.
Well, it is. I mean, just based on those stats, you say it's India's to lose, really, if they don't make the right decisions and just have moments of madness in defence. Because Korea, there's no doubt ways about it, Korea will get chances. But it's how they defend those chances, and if Korea score, how they respond. But if they're sensible about it, the game should be out of sight before Korea get their next chance.
Especially when they've got 74% of possession in the enemy half.
But the other thing you mentioned, if Korea score the next goal and they have to rely on Gurjinder, then we're not going to see much ball spread around the back and down the other flank. It's going to be up to Gurjinder, and it's going to be winged into that circle at every opportunity, isn't it? For the deflection, the foot, whatever.
Very true. That's the game plan of the Indian management, just to get penalty corners for Gurjinder to come and fire.
Well, we're almost ready to go in this second half. India in front by 2-1. 2 penalty corners to Gajinder Singh, their penalty corner specialist. Korea need to find a goal to put India back under pressure. And here we go, India get us underway, attacking the goal to our left-hand side. It's up with Talwinder now on this left for India. A decent tackle. Remember, Korea have lost their referral as well. They need to be extra vigilant. Manpreet with the poor ball, and already Korea trying to stretch the Indian defence. Show it's gone down a bit of a cul-de-sac. Good work from Lee, the captain. It's not the best tackle. You'll see. Well, oh gosh, it's gone all the way through, but Gajinder and Seo both missed it. Quickly taken by Kim. Kim still going. Lovely skill from Kim. Oh, he stops, has a little look up, tries to do it all himself, and well, the support was behind him in Ju Young Lee. Kim will take the free hit. Back it comes to Yu. Back to Kim. Kim into the circle. Bounced up onto Manpreet's thigh and taken from the wrong position, and will have to come back. Everyone has to be 5 yards. Now, hold on, what's been seen? 2 green cards for Samaji Baji. And number 11, G. And Pradeep Moore, number 14, for India. Kim's got support to the right, but he cuts back inside. Now he feeds it out to the right. Can Korea find the ball across? Yes, they can, but getting a good stick on it is Thunder Kumar. And Gajinder puts his mighty arms through that one for the clearance. Akashdeep can't keep it in. More space on the park, 10 aside at the moment. Oh, living dangerously there, India. Swing and a miss, and it'll be a free hit to India.
Well, if you look at the starting of the first half and the starting of the second half, it's exactly the same. With Korea putting pressure in the first few minutes of the first half, they're doing the same thing in the second half here.
Now Ramandeep tries to play the diagonal ball, which is easy for defences to cut out, and it is cut out. Pace poor on the delivery, but keeping it alive is you. Come up, and Gajinder was about to give it a big old smack. There are the two boys on the naughty step. And they're back on. So it's 11 v 11 now. Akashdeep comes back inside. Akashdeep up against you, tries to fire it out to Talwinder, but Korea get it away. Moore, who's back on now, does find Talwinder. Talwinder to the line, gets it back across, And just behind Ramandeep, who can't bring it under control on the reverse stick. Ramandeep going on a little run, wins the free hit. Taken quickly, but it was a rolling ball. And so it's a turnover hit, and well, Manpreet guilty there. If the umpires have been onto the players.
They've been on the nail right through.
But they've been onto the players throughout the tournament. You can't hit the rolling ball.
Very true.
Talwinder, unlucky. Perhaps a little hard done by, doesn't get the free hit there actually. Manpreet's got to be careful.
Very lucky, didn't get a card for that one.
Well, the hand was off the stick as well, wasn't it? Lee, into you, free hit Korea. And Korea definitely having a better possession of the ball, more territory than they did in the first. The period of pressure seems to be longer than the start of the first half. It's better from Manpreet, and he gets a little bit of luck as Kim can't bring it under control. Greg Clark, do you keep Gajinder on for the whole game, for the whole of the second half, in case you get a penalty corner?
Well, I wouldn't do that. I would bring him in and out.
Manpreet goes through the legs, off the foot, so free hit. The umpire continually asking for the ball to be brought out, and nobody doing anything about it. Manpreet, good skill, still going. This is Mandeep, up off Mandeep's stick onto the leg. I think they're going to refer it. They are referring it. Let's listen in. Worth pointing out, actually, Korea have changed their goalkeeper. Yu is on instead of Lee.
Yeah. Okay. Open up, deflect the ball and try to put. Okay. Alright, Bruce, stay here. So just make sure I get it right. Bruce, can you hear me?
Bruce Bale in the box.
Okay. In India are referring that the ball has been played off into the red defender and come off his stick and into his body, and on the penalty corner. Okay. Easily take.
So off a red stick into a red body.
Yes, I thought hitting the Korean.
So Mandeep comes in. It is up off the stick of Yu, and I think that decision by Peter Wright will be overturned.
Putting the red foot. So you leave it, let me know if it's dangerous or not. Thank you.
Just there.
Don't look there. No.
Looking for danger from red stick deflection.
That's correct. Thanks, Marcella. I can't look there.
The first replay, I thought that was a penalty corner. And still we wait the decision of Bruce Bale.
Cynthia, can you hear me?
Yes, Bruce.
I have a decision for you. It's a penalty corner. India keeps the referral.
A penalty corner, yellow. All right, that is dangerous. Penalty corner, so thing on the foot. Thank you.
So good referral from India. I think the initial reaction told you that it was the right call.
Well done, Charlie. Good call on your behalf.
Not often. Not often we get one right up here. That's why we're consigned to the commentary box and not let loose on the field. Well, you are, of course, with your Delhi Wave Riders hat on. Now, Gajinder's there. This would give them a buffer. The crowd start chanting. They're all standing behind the goal, waving the flags. What an atmosphere, and it's not even nearly full. Okay. Korea might get a same warning that India had, but the clock's not ticking, so it doesn't necessarily matter now. Gajinder saying to make it 3-1. He's on again, and he's put it wide. Oh no, quickly taken by you. Korea could get caught here. Ramandeep, good save, really good save, that is.
A fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Actually, he's a new goalkeeper coming. They've changed the keeper at half-time.
Well, as this comes in, he gets down really well. I'm not sure it's going in, but it's a great save.
Look at the penalty corner here. Gajinder looking for a very deep angle. If it was in the box, it was in. He's got to understand that it's not a question of only power, it's a question of direction and accuracy.
Well, he should have let for the second one. Even if it's on target, his power is usually enough to get past the keeper. It's whether or not this keeper has quicker reactions, we don't know that. Manpreet up against Min Young-yu. Ball fired forward by Sukhmanjit. Chance, goal! And that is the one they were looking for. Kashti, so often in the right place at the right time. Gets a little tick. In fact, sorry, it's Mandeep who's got the last touch. But it was fired in by number 8, Satbir. And Mandeep gets the touch.
Well, a good ball by Ramandeep to Satbir. Satbir plays the ball to Mandeep. Mandeep puts the ball inside very well. This is a lovely, lovely piece of combined play.
We've given credit to other teams. We'll give credit to India as well. They had 2 players on the post available for that deflection, and it's good that they understand their role and they're always there. So 10 minutes into the second half, India lead by 3 goals to 1. And a little bit of breathing space for them.
But Charlie, if you look at that goal again, it was all about no marking in the defense at all.
Well, there's going to be more space, you'd imagine, at the back now, because Korea are going to have to go looking for goals, and India will be able to take them on the counter-attack. Ramandeep, nice goal! Mandeep round the back again, but can't bring it under control. Here's the goal once more. Ball out of defence by Sukhmanjit. Well taken down by Ramandeep. Good little pass inside to Satbir. And yeah, that's zonal marking at its very worst.
My God, they were just had their 2 players deep in the circle completely free. There was no Korean anywhere in sight.
The keeper should be having a word. Manpreet goes down. Sabir, Mandeep, goal! What a goal that is! That's an absolute blinder from Malak Singh, but it's not going to stand. It's not going to stand. They're going to go upstairs. If this goal stands, it's an absolute cracker. It's a really well-worked goal.
So you give me a question. Yeah. It's nothing happening. Yeah, I need a question now. Okay, I'll run for danger. Right. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, so your question is? Your question is no danger. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ah, thank you. Bruce, you there?
Blown for danger.
He's asked the question. He's asked the question. Okay, that's not pushing. Bruce?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, India have asked that there is no danger there. I've blown for the ball coming across the circle at a dangerous height. You have a look, please.
Okay, checking that now.
Yeah, let's have another look. Lovely pass from Sabir. It's all about height. Well, it's a lifted ball that's not going towards goal. That's the thing, isn't it? Now, how high is it? Well, it's lifted in the circle, not going towards the goal.
Well, then if it's lifted in the circle, not going to go, and if it's dangerous, then it's free for Korea. But I don't see it as dangerous because it's not above the knee.
That's a reach by Malak, isn't it?
Yeah, fantastic.
That's a fantastic reach. They're trying to work it out. Well, Bruce Bale up in the box. What's his decision going to be? What you can hear there is Marcelo Servette speaking with a couple of players down the other end. Cedric's already written 4-1 down on his scorecard. I can see why it wouldn't be given, because the ball was lifted, not going towards goal. But having said that, here we go.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. It's a defensive free hit.
So it's a defensive free hit. It's been overruled. And India have lost their referral. Well, not too many arguments from India, and that's good to see. They've taken the decision well. They've got back. That's very good discipline.
Well, they're 3-1 up, and they know that with 23 minutes to go, they're still attacking with full gusto. They're playing very well as a unit.
Manpreet's gone down. They're still going. There could be a chance. Oh, it's been put over. Mandeep, who got the third, couldn't find the fourth. Does your rubber work? Are you rubbing it out? You might still get to write 4-1 on your scorecard, just not yet. India coming again. It's all India at the moment. The players are up in the circle once more. It's Malak and Mandeep who are taking up their positions on the post. And Korea still haven't quite worked out how to deal with it.
Well, they're playing... Well, you look at Korea, they're actually now disintegrated as a unit. They're not playing any hockey. They're not marking in defense at all. You look at them now, there's two players completely free.
Sapir now free. Sapir still going. In fact, it's a Kashdeep, sorry. Well, Korea have at least got it down to just under 2/3 a third. But look at that, 14-7, twice as many penetrations. Shots, well, 5-2. They're in around the back. Oh. Mandeep to Malak. And Malak can't quite find the touch. Well, my potential goal of the tournament's been ruled out.
That would have been a fantastic goal by Malak. The Koreans are giving the Indians far too much space. from an Indian point of view, being an Indian, I'm very happy about that.
If it was 2-1, I'd be concerned, because for all the possession, they'd only have that 1-goal deficit, that 1-goal buffer. But it's 3-1. You feel pretty confident India are going to see this through. You'd imagine India would score the next goal. Having said that, the clearance has to be made by Malak. That's a good ball. That's a very good ball. And that's a very good tackle from Prabdeep. Big aerial throw. Oh, it's missed everybody. Malak was making tracks down that right flank. And that's missed everybody as well. There's holes and sticks out there.
Well, I think it just got to the Koreans. They are completely rattled at the moment.
Tajit take the free hit. Here he is again. Back to Sukhmanjit. This is Gajinder. A measured aerial. Oh, that's a great take. What a take that is from Prabdeep. Prabdeep coming for the return, but he can't pick it up from Malak. But what a take that was.
Fabulous.
Oh, well, he didn't mean to do that. He just got underneath it. Here's this take again. Well, the stick is definitely above shoulder height and should have been blown the other way, but let's not take away from a wonderful piece of skill. Katarjit to Sukhmanjit to Gajinder. Gajinder. He can't pass right, can he? Just can't pass right. It's not in his nature.
Looks like he's got blinkers on.
Oh, that's a good take from Gajinder. Oh, he's picked up a knock there. He wants to come and change. He's hobbling over. Moore is going to pick him up, but down the other end. India looking for a fall, and Akashdeep can't find the touch. Lovely play from Talwinder. Akashdeep usually so good at that.
Body not positioned in the right angle for the tip-in.
Sukhmanjit gets in to break up play. This is Harjeet. Harjeet. Satbir. Satbir one time round the corner. Nice idea. Oh, I don't think I'm on the same wavelength. It's been a while since Korea have been down in that India danger zone, isn't it? Still going, good determination from Kim. He's going to run out of space, and indeed he does. Well cut out by Nam, but it then bounced up off his leg. There is the CEO of Hockey India, Ilana Norman, just having a chat in the box. And India have two players right up the top of the park and only one Korean marking them.
Well, you've got the second Korean coming in now, but they're doing a frontal marking. But the frontal marking is giving a gap of over 10 meters. There's no way in hell you're going to get that ball in case the ball comes through.
But Korea have to do that. They need 2 goals. So the only way they're going to do it is to commit players forward. Oi. Sushant's been a spectator in this half.
He hasn't touched the ball at all, and what India is doing is touching the Korean defense by moving 2 players up front into the last
They've got 3 now. Malak's coming. You've got Malak, Ramandeep. And Talwinder's the other one. And there's 1 Korean defender. It's got to be the ball. Fantastic ball. That is exactly the right ball to play. Across it comes. Well, that's a mighty important touch from Nam, but a great ball, and at last India exploiting the width and the length of this pitch.
Fantastic ball down the flank, and a great centre cross. What they're saying is hit the stick and not the leg. And it's not a penalty corner, but a long corner.
Good decision.
He asked the other umpire, and Sabeto said yes, it was a long corner.
Nowhere for the Koreans to go. They've won the free hit. There's the sideline ball, in fact, they've got a little touch. Very disjointed performance this from Korea, isn't it?
Well, the second half is completely at 6s and 7s.
Nampri gets a green. Penalty corner now. Goal here makes life a little bit interesting with 13 minutes to go. And it comes, they're all in a line.
Nice drag sweep inside, and hits Amit on the foot. Amit Rohitas on the foot in the penalty corner.
So here we go then, really important defensive part of the game coming here. Goes to you. Levels, well, doesn't level it up, gets the goal back. It's 3-2, and it's a nervous 12 minutes now for India. And that's what I meant a little earlier. If it was 2-1, I'd feel a little nervous because a penalty corner and anything can change. And now I do feel nervous.
Look at that penalty corner. His drag flag right through his path, through the gate. Just beaten on a sheer power.
Well, will that give Korea a lift? And now how do India play it? Well, Korea now committing men forward. They've got 4 players up in the 25, 2 coming now to support them. That's 6 up there. Another penalty corner. And the stick tackle, if nothing else, is a penalty
Clean
corner.
penalty corner for Korea. Ball rising towards the circle. And when he's controlling it, it was a hit by the Indian defender.
Right there.
Surinder.
Surinder Kumar gives away a penalty corner. Is it to be 2 penalty corners in 90 seconds for Korea here? Now, this could be crucial. India need to be quick here, because if this goes in, they're going to need all the time they can get to find a winning goal. Disjointed for 25 minutes. They found another goal. It's 3-all, and now Korea in the quarterfinals, and another hat-trick of penalty corners from number 3, Seung Joo Yu, and it's nervous times for India now.
When you look at the penalty corner again, I think it was right in the center. No, it was in the corner, and Surinder Kumar tried his best to halt that ball. It deflected off his stick into the goal.
Well, all at sea for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and they've had 2 short corners in 90 seconds, scored them both, and it's India 3, Korea 3, and India need to score. Well, sometimes sport can be very cruel, and India almost giving Korea the lead. India have dominated this match, but they haven't scored enough goals for all their domination. There is a hush around the Major Dhyan Chand Stadium. Korea have their tails up. Even though a draw is good enough, attack is the best form of defence as far as they're concerned. Oh, there was a chance, but Mandeep just nips it away. And now that disallowed goal from Malak Singh could take on. Oh, Gajinder's missed it, but he recovers quick enough to find the foot of G, and Korea don't have any. Let's have another look. Oh, well, fortunately for Gajinder, players in red not close enough to warrant the umpire giving a penalty corner. India have just got to keep their cool here. They will get other opportunities. They just can't concede another goal. Ramandeep goes down with an injury. India 3, Korea 3. Let's have a look at that disallowed goal again. My disallowed goal of the tournament. I can see why it's been disallowed. The other thing you have to remember, if that goes in, then India might not score the 3rd goal that they did score. Good take on Kumar. And India are reeling here. They need to just get a stick on the ball, and suddenly Korea, out of nowhere, full of confidence.
Well, if you look at the first 20 minutes of the second half, there was absolutely nothing. Korea was doing absolutely nothing. They were at 6s and 7s, not knowing what was happening with India. completely dominating proceedings.
Look at
It's just
this.
now in the last
You have a look at
couple
this,
of minutes.
Cedric, 62% possession in opponent's half compared to 38. Talawinder into the centre. That's got to be a penalty corner. Or was it onto the stick? It was onto the stick. Korea getting away with that one. And now they attack. It's a 3-on-3 situation. Gajinda with a really important stick, trying to keep it on. He can't. Slides onto the brickwork, gets up, needs to get back into defence. No rush for Korea here. Spreads the play, that's the ball. Oh, what a take that is. That's a really good take from Haji. Now, Malak trying to get Haji away down that right-hand side. And it's all a little bit more energetic on the Indian bench there. Greg Clark not happy. His team were cruising 6 minutes ago. Now they're not making the quarter-finals. Oh no! Oh! Gee, with a goal at his mercy, swings and misses. He could have stopped it, packed his bag, checked out and still scored.
And nearly had a heart attack here. My God, what a close miss for India. Korea had all the time in the world to score that goal.
Wow. Now with 4.5 minutes to go, Gajinda stays on, surely. You throw it up the other end, you've got to try and get a penalty corner.
Well, he hasn't been taken out in the second half at all. He came out because he got injured for a little while. He came out and is back on.
Down the line it goes, a little nudge of a touch from Sapir. Lee's taking his time. Oh, Gajinda does well. Manpreet does exceedingly well. But Gajinda does really well there. He could have given away a penalty corner there if he'd engaged the player.
He did a fantastic job by moving away as much as possible and allow the man to go down into the flank along the baseline, and Manpreet did a great job with a one-hand tackle.
Manpreet, now to that right-hand side. The touch is heavy. The touch has deserted India momentarily. 3:37 remaining in the match. India 3, Korea 3. India need another goal. Korea give away the free hit, protecting the ball with the body. The 1-2 into the midfield. Here come India. Oh dear. Just a misunderstanding.
Korea still playing this open defense.
Just behind Sapir. Yeah, good take from Katarjit. This is more. And that's not a good ball in from Pradeep. Look at the nerves on the India bench. 2.5 to go. I think all the rolling subs have been made.
But you know, India has scored in the last 2 minutes in every game that they've played.
Well, they're going to need to do it again. Oh, Kashdeep almost robbing the ball. That was a good take. Really good take. Now, use the ball wisely. Katarjit. Well, Katarjit's going to have to do this on his own. He hasn't got anybody in front of him. Does well. Wins the free hit. Katarjit's got to take it to himself. Has a little look up. Crowd are getting a little edgy, not surprisingly. Clean tackle by Lee. 1:40 remaining. Korea will take their time. I'm sure Peter Wright will ask them to play it. Well, I tell you what, if that had gone in, there would have been an almighty argument, because although the umpire was shouting play, 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 Korea didn't understand what he was saying.
My God, that was a close call.
But I think basically what he's trying to do is he doesn't want Korea to waste time, quite rightly. Well, that's come off the body of the Indian player, is it not? Into the final 60 seconds, India need a goal. Oh, no, not 5. Hasn't gone 5 before being put into the circle. And the run of scoring the last 2 minutes, I think, is going to come to an end here. This will be a draw against the run of play for Korea. Ball in, off the stick, long corner. Still time, 20 seconds remaining. Talwinder takes it quickly. He can't do it by himself here. Manpreet's taking it upon himself. Manpreet into the circle. Here we go. Here's the chance. Good save. Oh my word! That was the chance. We said India would have another chance. That was the gilded chance, and it's gone. Korea have got the draw they want. That's it, the final hooter, and Korea are celebrating because they've drawn this match 3-3. On the balance of play, you'd have to say that they are very fortuitous. India dominated possession. They led 3-1, but we always said if they gave away penalty corners, they could be made to pay, and they were paid, because Korea only had 2 chances in that second half, both from penalty corners. And when you have a weapon as potent as Seung-Jun Yoo, well, that is what can happen. You can concede 2. Disappointment etched all across the Indian faces, but, well, they had their chances, they just didn't take them, and none better than that effort right at the end. But the full-time score makes bad reading for Indian fans. It's India 3, Korea 3. Well, there's disappointment all around the stadium. Korea will have overcome a bout of sickness that's gone through the camp, but, well, I can't quite believe it myself. As I said earlier in commentary, sport can sometimes be very cruel, and you have to feel for India. Korea offered very little in that second 35 minutes, but once they got the first goal, their tails went up and they got the second. But India had 2/3 possession in the opponent's half, and they unfortunately are not going to be in the quarter-finals, but Korea are. Cedric's still alongside me. Try and sum it up. I know you're bitterly disappointed. Try and put a finger on it where it went wrong for India.
Well, a tale of missed chances, first of all. Secondly, the fact is that they came into the opposition circle. They were kind of impatient at times. They should have been patient, use the width of the pitch and try and get through from the behind. Earned penalty corner, which is their trump card. They didn't get enough. They got only 1 in the second half, when they gave away 2, and Korea came in with 2 blinders in the goal there.
Well, Greg Clark is going to have to pick up his team and take them into the position playoff between 8 and 12. Rim is delighted, but it's the disappointment of India that's the story here. Greg Clark, a very disappointed head coach of India. We can now go pitch side, where the man of the match presentation is about ready to take place. We'll be there very shortly. Debayan Sen just waiting, and we'll be ready to go. Debayan, I think you're ready. Over to you.
Yes, a big match and a big result for Korea, drawing this one 3-3, and that's why they go through to the quarterfinals of the Hero Junior World Cup. Now, I'm very pleased to announce that for the post-match ceremony, we have the pleasure of the company of the president of the FIH, Mr. Leandro Negre, and he'll be presenting the Hero Man of the Match trophy to a very deserving man of the match for today, Yoo Seung-ju of South Korea. I also have alongside me the coach of the Korean side, Kim Young-kyu, and I would love to ask you, very pleased with this result, very tight match for you guys.
Yeah. Today is our day. It's lucky. I'm really happy my player top matches. I'm proud of it. They play very well. It was a wonderful goal from penalty corner. Overall, it was hard work and a good work. And fantastic, you showed a fantastic performance. I'm very happy.
Well, you can enjoy this, and congrats for this one, and all the best for your quarter-final against Malaysia.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, as Devine says, they are through the quarter-final against Malaysia, but still the disappointment etched all over the faces of the Indian players. And we have our quarter-final lineup here at the Hero Hockey Junior World Cup in Delhi 2013. Quarter-final 1, Belgium against France. A repeat of the Junior Euro Hockey final. Then the All-Asian final, Malaysia against Korea. Then a real mouthwater, Australia take on Germany. What a game that will be. And the Dutch take on New Zealand in quarter-final 4. Let's have a look at some of the highlights. No, but I've time to tell you about our social media. Facebook.com/FI Hockey, and Twitter @FIH_hockey using the hashtag HJWC. Surely you must have some reaction to that match. What a game it was. Real disappointment for India. They dominated it, but they just gave away the crucial penalty corners, and Seung-jun Yoo made them pay. He hit the bar once and put 3 penalty corners into the net. It is Korea that have got the result they wanted, the 3-3 draw. Greg Clark will have to pick his team up for their playoff match. But what a dramatic end to the final match here. It's ended 3-3 India-Korea.